So we all have to have these really uncomfortable conversations all the time. So I read this book called Crucial Conversations, and I learned quite a bit in it. And I've used these lessons over the last 10 years of my life. And I've used them quite a bit in business and also in just my family relationships. Here are the three tips that have helped me so much. And I really would attribute any success that I've had in business a large part to my ability to confront and talk about the uncomfortable things. There is an art to it. I'm not necessarily the best, but which leads me to point number one is you need to have the guts, the courage to be able to do it. Okay, so just that's the mindset you need to be having first of all. But as far as technique goes, I'm gonna give 3 techniques, okay? So the first one, I would say, when you're approaching someone, there needs to be a clear establishment of safety in that relationship. You need to really take the time to create this safe platform and to validate how strong that relationship is. So if I'm talking to someone, before I actually bring it up to them, that whatever the subject is, maybe they need to lose weight. Maybe you're really bothered at them about something. So what I would say is, hey, listen, I need to talk to you about something. However, before I talk to you about this, it's really important to me that you understand that you are my friend and that you are a person that I respect. The fact that I am taking time to talk to you about this, it means that I respect you, I care about you, and I want us to be close. I took time right there to create this safety and to create this authentic connection with this person. So now they know that when I'm talking to them, even if it's uncomfortable, there's this really foundational love that exists there. And it will help you if you're talking about the uncomfortable things. Point number 2, tip number 2, what I would say, you want to bring up the facts and the details. So what I would even recommend is saying, after you've said, so I wanted to talk to you this, I respect you, I want you to know I love you, we are close, we're friends. I want to bring this up. I've noticed that in the past, this has happened, I've noticed you've been late to work, and this has happened 3 times in the last 2 weeks. It happened on Tuesday, it happened on Monday, it happened blah, blah, blah. Furthermore, I noticed that on lunch breaks, every time you've been clocking in, it's later. And it's happened literally 100% of the time in the last 2 weeks. But you're not actually talking to this person on how you feel. You're only talking about the facts. So you have to have thought about this before, and you talk about the facts. And when you talk about the facts, really take time to discuss it without actually getting emotional about it. Because when you talk about these facts to them, and they know that you love them and you're bringing up facts, they can't argue with that. It's something that they're going to have to just straight up address with you. Whereas if you're emotional and you're getting mad, they think you're attacking their character or whatnot. Well, if it's just the facts, then they can't argue with that. After you've created safety for point number 1, then you've stated the facts, point number 2. The third thing I would say, you talk about how that could make you feel or how you're tempted to perceive those things. You don't actually accuse them of anything. What you do is you let them know how that can come across to you as a person. You still give them the benefit of the doubt, but you just straight up say, so to me, when you have been late to work like this, it causes me to feel like it's not urgent to you. It causes me to feel that it's not something that is a priority for you. And when you're late from lunch, or maybe you're talking to someone about maybe they're overweight or something, a very sensitive subject, maybe you can say, like when this has happened, it causes me to feel a lot of fear and anxiety because I worry about your health in this way, or whatever it might be. So you say actually how it can make you feel. Not about you attacking them, you're not telling them what they're doing wrong, you're saying how it makes you feel. And then that leads to the 4th point, which is not necessarily a point, but you say, maybe I'm interpreting this wrong, but this is how I'm feeling, and I would like to resolve this with you. I want to move forward close with you, at peace with you, and I want to make sure that we are on the same page. I've just found a lot of success with this. It's still uncomfortable, but I will tell you that anybody that has a close relationship with me, I have had those great connections and tough conversations, but there's always been authenticity. Confronting it is so much better than just hiding from it and then just kind of gossiping and talking to everyone else about it. Because when you can confront it, you're gonna be different than most people out in this world. Those are some tips on how to have some crucial and uncomfortable conversations. I hope that helps a little bit. Let me know if it does. Peace out.